I found notes about myself hidden around my apartment. This happened in 2018 when I lived in a small studio apartment in Chicago. I was working nights then, so I usually got home around 6 a.m. and slept through the day. The apartment was nothing fancy. One room, small kitchen, old lock on the door, and no back exit. Just me. One Sunday morning, I came home from work and found a sticky note on the microwave. It said, "You sleep heavy." I stood right here. At first, I thought it was a joke. I took a photo of it and sent it to a couple friends, asking if one of them had come by. None of them had. None of them even had a spare key. I felt weird about it, but I convinced myself maybe I left the door unlocked. So I changed the locks that same afternoon and tried to forget about it. 3 days later, I found another note. This one was inside my fridge. "Don't forget to buy milk. You're out." It was written in the exact same handwriting, thin and shaky, like it had been rushed. I stood there staring at it for a long time. I hadn't opened the fridge since the day before. No signs of forced entry, no windows open, nothing missing. I called my landlord. He said no one else had a key. He even came by to check the door and confirmed the new lock was working fine. I bought a small security camera the next day and hid it facing the kitchen and entrance. I didn't tell anyone about it. That night, I checked every lock 3 times and went to bed around 7 a.m. When I woke up later that day, there was a third note, taped to the inside of my closet door. It said, "You locked the deadbolt this time. Smart." My hands were shaking as I grabbed the camera. I plugged it in, heart racing, and opened the file. It was there, time-stamped, the full night. But the footage was corrupted. It wouldn't play past the first 10 seconds. At that point, I didn't care who it was, or how they were getting in. I packed everything I owned in one night and moved out the next morning. I didn't even tell the landlord. I just left the keys in the mailbox. A few weeks later, when I finally unpacked the last box in my new apartment, I noticed something stuck between 2 books. Another note. It just said, "Don't leave." I just started getting comfortable.